back to another episode of Put a Lido on It. I'm Ty.
And I'm Penny Lido. I'm joking, she could never. Penny is out for the day, so I am taking her spot.
And because it's gonna be the better Lido taking over, I just feel like this is what it's supposed to be like, just Ty. And of course Maya. Maya's here. But
I know I blend in with the wall, but give me some credit, okay?
Honestly, I'm so happy to have her. And please do make sure you hop on and check out our socials because we'll be going live. Well, we are live on Fridays at 7 p.m. on our Facebook and YouTube. So please make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, do things that you're supposed to do so that you can always get a beep that we're live. But hey, thank you so much for joining us today. So, Maya.
Yeah.
Are you excited about your first podcast?
I am. I really am. This is so new for me.
Okay, so basically, today's download has been something that's been trending for the past couple of days.
Okay.
But it's been come to light lately. But honestly, it's nothing new. It's something that we hear time and time again in the family gossip, in the friend circles, online lately. But it's about being faithful in your marriage.
Oh, my favorite topic. As a married woman, I can definitely relate to this one.
Okay, as much as people would like to blame one party or the other, we'll always come across to when the guy cheats. Men, please do not take offense. It's just because it's more common.
Yeah.
I mean, in my experience it is. But usually when that happens, everyone will always go for the mistress.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. And what do you feel about that? What do you feel about this whole discourse like that?
I think going after the mistress, at times it can be the right thing to do. But in particular situations where she didn't know that he was married,
right? Yeah.
Then we can't really.
You really can't
throw arrows at her or anything.
That's so true, honestly. And in the case where someone does know that they're in a marriage that has been confessed to God Himself and the government, they said their vows. It just doesn't make sense, honestly.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, for me personally, I couldn't live my life knowing that I've ruined somebody's relationship or knowing that I'm the reason they're not together anymore.
Yeah.
So I think that's just why people would normally go after the mistress or the side piece. This applies to both men and women, okay? We're just using this as a common, what's the word? Example.
Oh, you know what? That's actually right. It does make a lot of sense because I don't know. It's so sad.
Yeah, it
really is sad because imagine putting in all that time and effort, going congratulating someone for their wedding and all that stuff, and then that happens.
But at most of the time they do blame the mistress, but it's not always her fault. Okay, the mistress wasn't the one who promised to be faithful, and loyal to their government legally binding partner.
Oh my gosh, okay, but what if in this sense, regardless of whether it's a guy or girl, they are a repeat offender? They've done it before, they've been taken back into the relationship, and they promised I would never do it again with their fingers crossed behind their backs.
Okay. You know what? Some people, they're just really, really in love, I would say, to the point where they would just forgive their partner for doing that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why people take them back majority of the time.
Yeah.
But if your partner's done it already, you can't be surprised the second or third time
around.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we will feel some type of sympathy for you and we will feel really sorry for you. But then again, it was bound to happen, really.
Exactly. We were talking about this over grog the other day with Jerry from Legend FM.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah. He was telling us about how sometimes in these situations, the girl has already spoken to him, in this sense, the guy probably has already confessed to her, I did this, I stepped out on you, this and that, they hashed it out, and lo and behold, that happened.
Okay.
And then she's okay with it. But this is probably the second time. Say it would happen the second time. Do you think that, I'm just wondering, why would they take them back? Because then that was the theory that he was playing at.
Right. Well, to answer your question as to why they would take them back, so this was something that we had posted on the F96 Facebook page during Crackfast, and we had asked the same thing. Why do people blame the mistress? And somebody, I can't remember who, if it was you, I love you so much because you're so intelligent, but there was somebody that had commented and said that people tend to take their cheating partners back because they're scared that they might not find anybody else. Yeah, they're scared that they won't be worthy of love after that relationship.
That really sucks to hear.
Yeah.
That really is. But if you ever feel like you're stuck in a situation like that, Baba, there is someone out there for you.
Yeah.
Like the expression, there is plenty of fish in the sea.
Baba, trust us. It's a big ocean up there.
It's a big ocean.
We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, okay?
Stop going back to the clownfish, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to you.
Know your worth, sweetheart.
But in the sense that, I don't know, but when people post their drama
right
on social media, what is the science behind that?
Okay.
And the thing that always gets to me is that when they post their drama on social media, how their marriage is in shambles, so to speak, and then they get offended when people are commenting on their marriage, how this happened, how that happened, and then they just go off on a rant. It's like, Sichi, it's my business. I'll post it if I want to. Then proceeds to get offended by what people are posting about it. Like, I feel like in that sense, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. For real though, like if you put something out in the public's eye, okay, let's be real. This is Fiji, okay? Everybody has an opinion on everything. So if you put something out there, people are definitely gonna talk about it. It might be good, it might be bad, but you gotta be ready to roll with the punches.
Exactly. And the ones that always get surprised about it, it always gets to me. Like, why are you surprised?
Yeah.
This is what you did. This is the repercussions of your consequences, or the English is not Englishing.
If you don't want people to talk about it, keep it at home, or just keep it off of social media. Of course, you can like vent to your friends, your family members. Maybe if you see a therapist as well, you can talk to them about it. But social media is a scary place to be taking your problems to. Let me just say that.
And the one thing that also gets to me when you post about it on social media, especially if you're posting about your cheating partner, and then you take them back.
Oh, Baba.
Baba, you should just join the circus while you're at it, because you're looking like a clown. Okay, I'm so sorry to say that, but it's just,
it is what is it.
It is what is it. Yeah, you know, it's just not it. But anywho, and what else? How else can you like digress a situation like this?
Okay. In all fairness, though, to the three parties that are involved, the married couple and the side piece, or the extracurricular on this side. In all fairness, though, it is your personal business, whatever you three are going through. Yeah. Of course, like I mentioned, people will have an opinion about it. Yeah? So it's best, as much as possible, to just keep it as private or as low key. Otherwise, people will be yapping about it. So yeah.
Oh man. And don't be surprised, like, especially if you do post it up on social media. Strongly suggest you don't do that, especially if you're trying to make someone look bad, especially if you're trying to out somebody on social media. It'll just make you look bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Tai had mentioned, because if you post about a cheating partner and take them back, Baba, if you thought we were going to judge them, we're judging you.
We're judging you now.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But I will say, though, when people do blame the mistress or the side piece, and say, oh, you ruined a marriage. And I was like, she wasn't the one that made the vow.
Yeah, that's
She wasn't the one that stood in front of a priest and said, I will take you till death do us part.
I mean, both are equally involved, both the cheating partner and the side piece as well. But still, nonetheless, there's somebody that's at a much greater fault. And it's not the one. It's not the one that isn't married.
And you know what's so ironic, though? It's the ones that aren't married that are talking about it today.
Oh my gosh. Can you just like not? We're getting there, okay? We're getting there.
Yeah. One day, Mafatu, hopefully it happens. But in this crazy world, let's just pray that if this has happened to you, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It really don't deserve it. Regardless of the kind of person you are, or what you've been through, having to go through being in a marriage with someone and then having it fall apart because, you know, someone stepped out, it sucks. But I hope that if you are planning to get married, it's not going to happen to you.
Yes.
I'm like speaking into it existence. I'm manifesting for you.
Claiming it right now.
Well, okay, I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed today's episode, Maya.
Yeah, I did too.
Thank you for joining me.
Of course.
I think next episode will just be put a little on it plus for Vaitamana.
Yeah, put a little end of a Vaitamana on it. We'll solve the case.
Thank you so much for joining us, and please do come back every Friday, 7 p.m. right here with the FM96 and the Lido and Maya.